This word with Marty is travel, and it's another example of how out of the mainstream I am. Everybody loves travel. If somebody said they had another year left to live, what do they want to do? They mainly want to travel. But I invite you to think back to your last vacation, at least your last vacation you had to take a plane to. Let's think about at least what I have experienced and my people I've known have experienced. The days before are ever stressful because you're trying to cram in as much as you can of the work stuff that's got to get done, and you delegate, and you've got to get somebody to take care of the dog, or stop the newspaper, or get somebody to water your plants, right? And pack and make sure you don't forget anything, and the things if you need to order, whatever, some medication, you can make sure you have a supply and all that. And then you all packed, you schlep it into the car, and now you're driving to the airport. And of course you leave extra time because TSA is unpredictable. Traffic has gone from unpredictable to always terrible, to at least in major urban areas. And then you get there and you've got to park, and along in there you have usurious parking rates that you have to pay. It's money just thrown away, and $20 a day or whatever. And then you have to schlep to the TSA and wait on the lines, which are very long, even if you're TSA pre. And then you've got to wait to the terminal, and you hope that the plane is on time. And then you get on, and it's always crowded. And you've got to go very slowly, and so hopefully you can carry something on, so you don't, God forbid, you don't get it lost. And then you're on this long flight where you're having to sit all the time, and the food is crappy, and you have to pay for it. And then maybe if you're unlucky, you've got a noisy baby nearby, or somebody who won't stop talking, or whatever. And then you get off, and now you've got to pray that your luggage is there. And then you got to pray that the taxi or Uber or whatever that gets you to where you want, or the international version of Uber gets you to your hotel promptly, reasonably, and that the hotel is what it looked like in the pictures. And you're stressed out and you're tired already, and so you relax, hopefully, and you realize you forgot something. No doubt everybody forgets something so you got to go shopping to the nearest, find a store, which may or may not be so easy, especially in the more exotic places. And then, you're finally slowly beginning to wind down, and you spend your few days, and you see the churches and the museums, and you wander the neighborhoods because you don't want to just be a tourist. But rarely are you going to meet these people that are great, wonderful memories. And then by the time before you know it, you've got to start packing again. And if you're going to multiple locations, you're packing multiple times during the trip. And then, God forbid, you should get sick. It's a difficult situation, getting medical treatment wherever in this country, or God forbid you break an ankle, or that's unlikely. But anyway, now you're back and you got to reverse the entire process. And then you finally get home, and you've got now everything work, and the emails and the voicemails and the work is all piled up, and you've got to the next few days when you come back is overwhelming, and it's cost you a fortune. So I don't understand why everybody's so they so fine. So you oogle at the Acropolis, or you got to talk to some person on that you wouldn't have otherwise met. There are plenty of different people right near where you live, compatible. Even if they're of the same demographic background, people can be inordinately different. My wife and I grew up 2 or 3 miles from each other, yet we are extremely different. Some similarities. Anyway, enough of that. So, I always like to propose a positive alternative whenever I criticize. And there are two I want to propose. One is micro breaks. You're more likely to have refreshment, relaxation, rejuvenation from constant little micro breaks. Be as simple as taking a deep breath, or stretching, or looking at the internet for a few minutes to play around, or take a walk, or whatever. That's going to have a much more enduring 365 day a year benefit compared to a travel. The travel I've kind of outlined. And also staycations. You avoid all the travel hassles I outlined by a staycation. Use your home as the home base of operation, and maybe go to things you otherwise wouldn't. Splurge on a meal. Take a drive to some place that's an hour or two away that's cool and different. So micro breaks, staycations. Anyway, my word with Marty for today is travel. As usual, I thank you for watching. I welcome your thumbs up and accept your thumbs down. I always look forward to your comments, and especially like it if you hit the share button below. Share on your social media so that my efforts can have broader impact. And I am flattered if you choose to subscribe to my channel. And certainly would welcome you taking a look at any of my 32 books. They're all on Amazon. Probably the one most relevant to this is How to Do Life. But all 32 are on Amazon. Just go there, search on my name, Marty Nemko, Nemko, and you will find more than you can stomach. In any event, I do thank you for watching. I am Marty Nemko.